Hi, so I'm back with another speed paint. I've had a few people to ask me to do more of these, so I'm gonna make an effort to do more of these. I mean, like, I just needed something to post. I don't know if I'm gonna post this today. The day I'm recording this is on the 12th, so I don't know if I'll post it tomorrow or if I'll post it in a week from now. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, right now, just working on a drawing of Robert because I can, and I feel like I've been neglectful of him. Which is funny because I draw him all the time, and you know I draw him all the time, and it's dumb that I think I've been neglectful. But to be fair, I have been drawing other things that aren't related to my account, that aren't related to the story, that isn't related to Disco, that I don't really want to post per se. There's nothing wrong with it, I just don't want to post it. Like, I don't think it would like suit my account, if that makes sense. His just like, I guess it's just like a little thing for me. I guess you could think about it like that. I haven't spoken about it a lot, and one day I'll make a big long post about the entire story so everyone's caught up and I'm not just like playing toys in my head and occasionally talking to like two of my mutuals about this fuck-ass story. What I will say, I'll give you a little bit of lore. What I will say is that the significance of this post is, Ian has a bit of a painkiller addiction, and throughout the story it becomes like a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger problem, and everyone kind of tries to help him out of that, and I think not enough people talk about painkiller addiction, so I was like, well, we gotta do it. We gotta talk about it. Also, another thing about this post is I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a background. If anyone knows anything about me, is that I hate doing backgrounds. And I think I make that pretty obvious throughout all of my work, hence the big blotchy background with like a big circle in it. So I'm pretty lazy when it comes to doing stuff like that. So I wanted to give it a go. Does it make a lot of sense? No. Do I care that it makes a lot of sense? Absolutely not. I'm just proud that I did a background. So if you see me doing more backgrounds, because obviously I've done this one and my Kim post that I posted either yesterday or a few days ago or a few weeks ago, I don't know when I'm gonna post this, then I'm gonna try and do more of that because I feel like I need to push myself this year. It's February, my artwork looks fucking brilliant right now, and I feel like I need to push my boundaries just a little bit more to make my work a little bit more interesting, to give you guys some more interesting potential prints, which I recognize that I have been doing all of my artwork in RGB and not CMYK. I will cross that bridge when it comes to it. Right now, that bridge is not in front of me. I'm not gonna think about it. But yeah, here you can see my process when it comes to rendering skin, and much like in the video that I made a little bit back, either a few days ago or a few weeks ago, where I showed my process. I mean, I guess you can see it more in action here, where I'm really just like in my own element. But yeah, I was locked the fuck in. So I just went ham. I mean, like, there's more detail in this than half of the posts that I've been doing recently. So I think he just needed a bit of love, and my brain was like, this is my boy. And I don't know, I regret not adding cigarette smoke. That's the one thing that I'm looking at this and I'm like, damn, because I wanted to add him smoking because it's about addiction, right? And he's being hypocritical. He's on his ass about having a painkiller addiction and having 5 painkillers a day. That's not healthy, that's not normal. But then he's sitting there smoking a cigarette. Like, it's a bit contradictory. He's not very good at helping people. So I'm still like planning to write a story about this. I'm still planning on coming up with a real concrete plot. I mean, like, I've got most of the story written down in little bullet points with a bunch of detail, but I haven't got any drafts, and I can't tell if that's just because I'm super busy or because I'm super fucking lazy, but we'll see. I'll try and get it started sometime this year. And I also wanted to mention that I do have an entire post, not in the making, but it's there. What is the word? It's mapped out, and it's gonna be a bunch of detail about the story, about the characters, or at least the ones that I draw all the fucking time, and that will give all of you some more information. I think another thing you might have been able to notice while watching this is that I'm not doing it on my iPad. Yeah, so I was sick and fucking tired of filming my speed paints on my iPad because it takes up a bunch of space, it takes up a bunch of time, it overheats my iPad, and by the way, it's an iPad 10.5 Pro or some shit. This thing is ancient. So I was like, fuck it, let me try and do this on my laptop. And it went kind of well. It was uncomfortable. I haven't drawn on my laptop in a very long time. And I also don't have my screen tablet with me. I've just got like the one that sets off to the side of you. I'm not very good at using those anymore. So I really tested myself. So I'm actually really happy with how this came out because it was completely out of my comfort zone, and it just goes to show, like I was saying on my story the other day, that you don't need the tools of your favorite artist to make art like them. You just need to know how to do the workarounds. Like, I was completely out of my comfort zone and I still achieved the same look. I just wanted to remind everyone that it doesn't really matter if you have the tools of your favorite artist or not. You can still achieve the same look if you try hard enough. I don't know. And another quick thing, because I'm running out of time, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for 10k. I'm almost at 11, but thank you so much. It means the world to me. That so many people appreciate my work, and all of the kind comments, all of the kind DMs, all of the questions. I appreciate them so much, more than you know. And I recognize all of my regulars and just wanted to say thank you for supporting me. And so here you can see the finished piece. I've been yapping way too much, but here's the finished piece. Filters galore. I thought I'd just chat a little bit over the drawings so it's not just like Balatro music and pure fucking silence. But you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying my process. Thank you for listening to me ramble about literally nothing. And I'll see you in tomorrow's post, I guess.